Welcome to another Pittsburgh Sportsline at Duke's Rib House and Grill, 1910 Cochran Road. If you don't know where it's at, it's right next to Max and Irma's. I do shameless plugs. They're getting a free one here. We have a full house here. Smokin' Jim come up with an idea about having a Hall of Fame for Pittsburgh Sportsline. So I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't know what we do with it. But this is our second annual Pittsburgh Sportsline Hall of Fame. There was a misconception about an all-star Hall of Fame. This is just a Hall of Fame. We don't have any teams playing for us. We represent and bring a lot of great people up here that have teams. I won't mention the Pittsburgh Passion, going to do their repeat, which I've been saying all year, but they're here. I'm honored to have the owner, Teresa Kahn, who's very shy. I won't ask her up to talk at all because Sierra Chick Kimbrough, she will handle that for sure. I'm Al Levine, the talking machine. Smokin' Jim Frazier is my co-host. Our co-host from Tuesday night is a big guy, Zach Brenner. He brought me a pink Pittsburgh Sportsline shirt because I've been asking for one for about a month. We're trying to expand our brand, and they're available for people to buy. And I can't wear it. He's holding it on his shoulder. And if you notice, he puts this thing called BC Contracting on some of this stuff. And I appreciate it. Thanks for the shirt, Zach. Thank everybody, all of you here, and anybody that has a smartphone unlike me and you haven't liked Pittsburgh Sportsline. The only arrogant thing I'm about is like us first, because I will like your pages and everything you have that's good. I'm unlike Smokin' Jim. The other day we had a conversation. Somebody, he liked the page. They were putting up all kind of, never mind, but on his page, I said, just delete it. And he hasn't yet. But he had, Dan, I know, whatever you're putting on my page, I just saw that before I left. We're at a new high, 4,665 likes. This is all in a little over 2 years. And I want to thank everybody again for that, and anybody today that boosts that up, thank you. I don't have a shirt for you. Zach didn't bring me an extra one, but we're working on that. Now we're seeing people want to know, where do you watch the show? It's on Verizon 32 everywhere, from Nemacolin all the way up to Cranberry and Wexford, and even in the city and different areas in every community we've been seen. So if you're not seeing us, call your whoever provides your service. It's Verizon. Call them up and ask why not. And we're seen by thousands Tuesday through Saturday night, 7 o'clock to 8. That's our steady block of time, and 4 other times for each show. So 5 times a week, this show will be on as early as Wednesday night, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock Wednesday. And I'll post, everybody that knows me, I'll post it to whoever's here that asks, and all our guests, I'll post it and scrape it to them, and they'll have the video, and I'll tell them what minute they're on. We're doing a special tonight. We have guests that are going to be on the first half of the show. And Smokin' Jim and Dan Bogan said they would be short and sweet so we could highlight our Hall of Famers. And with no further ado, we're going to start that. We start with what's on our mind, and we're going to do that right now. Smokin' Jim Frazier, what's on your mind?
Thanks, Al Levine, the talking machine. And if you want the green,
there's a new one.
You got to see Levine. Big hand for international master photographer Bill Boyce and his beautiful models is in the house. Listen, there's been a lot of great boxers that come out of this area. Probably the greatest amateur boxer is here. He was a 4-time national champion. He turned pro, won 2 world championships. He retired in his prime to marry the woman of his dreams. Big hand for Vaquan, the show Kimbrough in the house. We got several members of the world champion Pittsburgh Passion in the house. Give a big hand for the Pittsburgh Passion. And I tell you what, the Pittsburgh Passion, they have a great product, but they don't have any real estate. So we should do everything we can to network, work together, raise money so that we can get a new stadium for the Pittsburgh Passion. And the reason they need a new stadium is the Pittsburgh Passion don't represent football. They represent the progress of women, because the Pittsburgh Passion The Pittsburgh Passion is an example to all the little girls in the world that they can be football players, they can be doctors, they can be lawyers, they can be astronauts, and they can be the president of the United States. We're Pittsburgh. We're the city of champions. You're talking about 6 Super Bowls for the Pittsburgh Steelers, 5 World Series for the Pirates, 3 Stanley Cups, and 2 World Championships with the Pittsburgh Passion. And if you go back in time, the Miami Dolphins of 72 and 73 is number 2 in the NFL with 18 wins in a row. The number 1 team in pro football history is the 2003-2004 New England Patriots with 21 wins in a row. Right now, the Pittsburgh Passion is sitting at 21 wins in a row. And in 2 weeks, when they win back-to-back world championships, they'll break New England's record with 22 victories in a row. That's worthy of a stadium. That's worthy of a parade because they're the undefeated, reigning, defending, undisputed world champions.
Whatever was on my mind is gone. I can't hear out of my left ear, but I saw the passion cheering, and I don't know if he's trying to get the PR job or the announcing job, but whatever it is, he got it. And I say, go Passion. What was on my mind, and I'm going to be very brief because we have so many guests here and so many fans that are here. The Pirates are on my mind. My buddy Smokin' Jim and my other co-host Zach, the Pirates lost the first game of the year. Now, I hate to call people haters, especially when they're friends of mine, but they said they aren't going to win. Kutch cut his hair. He lost all his strength. I watched the other night, 14th inning, he hit a home run. Then I watched pitchers, A.J. Burnett hitting a home run. They're only 2.5 games back. People can say, oh, they didn't really gain ground. But if you told me they'd have the second best record in baseball, we never talk about the Pirates this late. And you know what? There's another team that camp is coming up. I don't hear too much about that. I'm a baseball fan and I'm a Steeler fan. Zach Brenner's question, how can you be a Pirate fan and a Steeler fan? I am. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Marlene Fritsch, and I have Essence of Freedom Yoga. And the reason
how will that help sports? Since I met you at a thing with Jessica Lee singing jazz, right, and I found out you're friends, she said you have to meet Marlene because she does something that would even help athletes.
It helps. I believe yoga is for everybody. Everybody. From the babies.
I didn't get that. Could you say that again?
Everybody.
Okay, good.
Got it?
I got it. They didn't though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, did you get it? Okay, because yoga is about being healthy. Okay, it doesn't matter what's going on. There's thousands of yoga studios in Pittsburgh, but I gravitate towards the people, I cater to the people that won't go to a yoga studio. Not because
so
they
you're
don't
like a personal trainer, but you're a personal yoga trainer.
Right.
Hold it, show us how to breathe because I'm stressing out with all the people here.
Okay.
How should I breathe?
How you should breathe when you're stressing out is a deep falling breath, falling out breath. So you breathe in really deep through the nose, exhale through the mouth.
You know, that helped me because I already knew that trick, but thank you. Some of these people, like my co-host, look at the stress he's under right now. Can you get him to breathe with you? Do it once, because he watches a show I just started, Healthier, Happier You. We may have you on the future of that because he needs to breathe. Look at him. Look at the stress. He's chewing gum. Okay,
he's having fun.
Yeah, but he needs to breathe.
Okay, so there's two kinds of breath. Okay, what we just did is first. Okay, so deep falling out breath. Deep breath in, but bring it all the way up. Exhale through the mouth. Okay, now the breath will get you really calm as you pause and you think about your eyes relaxing. If you relax your eyes, you can relax the rest of your body. So once you relax your eyes, we'll say soften your eyes. I don't know if I should say that to Jim Frazier. But so relax your eyes a little bit. And then you just breathe in deeply. So breathing in deeply, now it's not lifting your shoulders, it's expanding. So you have to expand your
My stomach's
belly.
exploding here.
Well, you have to expand your belly first. So the belly.
Go ahead, Jim. Give one good one, please. She's a good trainer. Look. It'll come out. That's the secret.
Here, then it goes up, and then you exhale through your nose, but very controlled. So you exhale the same amount as you inhale, okay? And that is very relaxing. Now, to make it even more relaxing, if you take a breath in for 5 counts, and you let it go for 8. So the more you need to relax, the longer your exhale. Long exhales are a little bit challenging sometimes because
It'll make you stronger, though.
It will.
That's what these people have to realize. I've been doing some yoga and breathing for years. That's how I can keep talking over him and you and everybody else.
And you do a great job of it.
Well, thank you.
I do a lot of that when I swim.
He doesn't swim. He misrepresents the facts about almost everything.
He doesn't do it yet.
Exactly. He told me once if he were on a boat and it was sinking, he'd go down with the ship. So those aren't proper answers. We're trying to show you. We've had other yoga people on, and you went a little further. They usually have a gym or a place to go. You'll come to their houses. Now, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, I have a website.
Tell them the website.
Okay, the website is www.essenceoffreedomyoga.com. I have cards. It's easier than writing it down or remembering. You don't want to have to remember anything.
Well, that was my shameless promotion. Now, you've helped these athletes. They're going to a championship game in 2 weeks. I predicted they have so much stress that they'd be a repeat. So there's a lot of stress on the passion there.
Well, you know what I would love to do? Because I'm so thrilled about girls in sports. I have a daughter that was a 3-star athlete.
I met your daughter.
Yes, she's the one. And I would love to do a yoga class for you folks before you go into your championship.
Well, this is what networking is about. See the talking machine. We'll network anybody. Marlene, thanks for being a guest.
You're welcome.
And good luck in your business with the passion and everybody else.
Hi, my name is Stephen Nesmoth. I am the founder of 5-Star Skills Camp. It's a 3-day youth camp in the Beaver County and Pittsburgh area. And what we do is we take kids to compete on a national stage in Philadelphia, Miami, and Dallas. And if you want to find out more, we have a website, 5starskillscamp.net.
I got the mic from Jim.
Make it short and sweet. Come on. After that
my name's
one,
Amir Dudley.
that's a resume.
I'm actually the president of 5-Star Skills Camp, and I'm also just got hired as I'm actually a college scout now. So we're going pretty good.
Thanks for announcing that here. Now introduce this young man.
And this is the 2014 Brett Cooper Jr. Academic All-American MVP, Noah Vaughn.
I always start, welcome to our show, and I like the person that's here to say their name also, even though we heard it.
My name is Noah Vaughn.
Okay, Noah, welcome to the show. What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport would be football.
Okay, I was hoping. How long have you played football?
Since I was 5.
And how old are you now?
13.
13?
Yes, sir.
8 years you got in already. What position?
Running back and DN.
Wow. I've seen some highlights of you, and I heard a lot of great things about you. I don't want to pump you up too much because you got to stay humble, but you've had some great success.
Yes, sir.
What's your latest championship? The last one.
2013.
And what did you win?
The midget BCYFL championship.
Well, congratulations there. Now tell everybody where you're from. I know you're a traveling man for a young man, but where are you from? Where do you live?
I'm from Beer Falls, PA, but then I go around everywhere competing in all-star in academic games for football and basketball now too.
Well, Smoking Jim and I have an argument all the time, and I hate to do this to you and put you under pressure. He believes in homeschooling. I'm totally against it because he says if you're good at a sport, you should do that 24/7. I say they need to sleep and study, so he cuts that out. Now, with academics, you said you compete there.
Academics comes first. If I don't get the grades, I can't go on the field or the court.
You know what? You're welcome back on our show. Just with that great comment, he's almost getting banned from Pittsburgh Sportsline after this Hall of Fame. We need people to go to school and get an education because you look like a great athlete. You've had great success, but there's a bad word that begins with an I, and sometimes you can't overcome injuries. Look at Smoking Jim. He likes any publicity, so that's why I do that. Sorry. Now, what grade are you in?
I'm going to 8th grade.
8th grade. Where do you go to school?
Beard Falls.
Be the next to White Collins, huh?
See, he's an NFL scout. This is the guy, no matter how much I bum rap him, you want to know.
And if you ever want to see some championships, go over to El Equipa.
Wait on. No. Here's what I have to tell you. Why can't we all get along? All right? And that's what I'll leave it on. I want to thank you for making it to our show. Good luck to you in your studies and on the field.
Thank you.
You take care. Thank you. All right, you're up here for a great cause that you've been involved with. You've done concerts, and we have all kind of things. And I kept hearing about bike rally, and we did something at Duke's River, or not at Duke's, we're here now, at the Royal Place. We did talk about it then, but they said lose the man to see. So
Well, we just wanted to remind people again because the date's coming up July 19th.
tell them that, okay,
July 19th, now that you mention it.
what time?
It is the Yugoslav bike run and
In Bethel Park, right?
I believe that is
Yeah,
correct.
you have to
Yep.
say that because we're out of Bethel Park, but we're all over, from Nemacolin to Cranberry Wexford.
True.
I don't know if you heard that because we don't have a PA system.
That's how you open
Anybody
the show.
that can't hear us, we apologize. They don't have a PA system that can broadcast this. We have to bring our own, and we didn't have one tonight for the show. So
I've
thank
never
you.
been accused of not speaking loud enough.
Okay, can you turn it up a notch?
Okay, so it's July 19th, the Yugoslav bike run, Bethel Park. Registrations from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. It's $30 registration. And the kickstands are up. I believe that's biker lingo for the
You have
start.
to teach me that. Okay.
Well, I just learned.
How
Start
do you
at-
balance if the kickstands are up now? I mean, wouldn't you fall over because you're not there?
I will not be on a bike.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
At 11 o'clock it starts.
Okay.
It'll be followed by a picnic at South Park at the Oval from 3 to 8 p.m. And there are raffle tickets that are still available where you can win a 1994 collector's edition of a Harley. You can go to,
Tell them what a Harley is, please.
I think Jim's pretty worldly.
Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. I need an answer. Everybody's quiet. No cheating. He's homeschooled at Gateway. All right. That was our little comedic relief at his expense again.
You can go to the website for the Joey Fabus Childhood Cancer Foundation. It's www.joeyfabus.com. Hit the events page. The foundation is working on a lot of different events without taking up time. There'll be another concert.
No, you have time for this. Just like Stay Joey Strong. David keeps busting my chops. I wear no jewelry or anything like it, but this is always with me. Stay Joey Strong. You know, to die like he did just recently in February. I end my show in honor of him. Each show, Stay Joey Strong. You'll hear that at the end. And if they're working on a cure, and I heard a few, terrible stories that a couple more children have the brain cancer here too in this area. So Godspeed with the help. They're doing a lot of great things. They got the community behind them. A lot of bigger companies are starting to support this.
I can tell you this, I know that they won't stop till there's a cure. So people see a lot of different things, a lot of activities. There's a lot of value in the things. It's not just selling raffle tickets. People have donated haircuts, there's concerts, there's bike runs, a variety of things, a 5K race. So there's something for everybody, and every little bit helps. So if you go to the website.
And you can donate anything you want. If it's
Absolutely.
$1, if it's $5. When you see how tragic this is, you know, it just breaks my heart having 2 kids to think that could happen to one of my children. They're adults now, but it's just so sad. It gets me choked up, and I mean it. Any way you can help out or even promote it in the community or show up for support, you know, it's just a great cause.
And Joey Strong is becoming well known. I got in an airplane, you wear a Joey Strong shirt, somebody knows. We had another friend that was in Carolina, somebody asked about it there. So, you know, it starts in a small community and it spreads, and people like you that continue to help, I know they really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So it's Sunday, July 19th.
11 a.m.
That's the kickstand up, right,
Wow.
Jim?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got enough for you because he can out-talk me. You have to come back
Thank you.
again. Will you come back after this?
Definitely will. We'll have more events to talk about.
Really?
Absolutely.
I can't wait. Now we need somebody else to come up here.
I'm here on behalf
That's my favorite color.
of the Pittsburgh Baseball League, 38 and over. It's a growing league. We've got 10 teams in
We'll
the
leave
league.
them on the table.
We have 28 and over league and a 38 and over league. We're trying to do what we can for guys that want to get off the couch and get some of their ball back going on. This is a bat here that I donated to the Fabus family.
I want a couple photos with this. Bill, this is very important. International Space Station photographer. I mean, world photographer.
Here's one for Smoking Jim over there.
I'll choke up a little bit.
I like the Stars and Stripes in honor of the 4th of July.
I think this is great. And I noticed your uniform.
Yes,
and your
sir.
hat. And I noticed other people wearing stuff like this called Avengers. I thought it was a movie. Tell us the story behind it.
Well, the story behind it kind of goes back to where Lou was just here. I got involved
2 minutes ago.
with Lou 2 minutes ago.
All right. Just checking. I was trying to throw you off. He has a great script. You could see I threw my script out. We're not using it tonight. Go ahead.
Anyway, Joey Fabus was introduced to me through a police officer from Bethel Park named Tom Regatti. And one of his things that he really wanted to do was be a baseball player along with being a police officer. So in talking with the young man who had an infectious smile that just took my heart.
I agree.
It made me really think hard on life as a whole. I had a son that I raised by myself. Took him home 12 and a half hours old from the hospital and raised him home by myself.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Just turned 21 in April. And
is he as big as you?
He's getting there.
Okay.
But I'll always be bigger. But
my hand hurts.
The irony is he went to high school with Clarissa Fabus, the Fabus family's older daughter.
Yes.
So Tom Regatti called me and told me the situation and to come out and meet with Joey, wanting to catch some ball. And like I said, that infectious smile just got me, and I thought about my son and what would I do without him?
I'm like you.
The Fabus family, the theme of Joey and the whole DIPG is Joey Strong. I don't know about any of you, any of the people out there in TV land, any of the ones that are here in the room. But I'm 52 years old, and I don't know how in the heck I could turn around and deal with having an issue and look at myself in the mirror and watch my body change and have that adversity at 8 years old. That right there is Joey Strong. Yeah. And I just said to him that I'm going to change the name of my team. At the time was the South Hills Brewers. So we changed our name to the Allegheny Avengers. Did it in honor of him. Captain America was his favorite, so we went with the professional uniforms, custom fit to everybody.
Where's the shield at?
And I actually supplied the family members with some necklaces of the shield. We have the shield
That's
right here
why I
on our
asked.
shirt. And we have
Bill,
Joey
we need
Strong.
a pointer right here, buddy. I got to do my point on this. That's why I'm always pointing. Look, it highlights something good.
And we have Joey Strong on the back of all of our jerseys. You want to take a look at the back
Yeah.
of my shirt, sir?
I don't know if the camera's large enough there. Oh, let me get the mic out. Can you get a couple? Frank, you get one? I got it. Okay. Bill, I know you got a couple. Thank you. No, that's great.
So what I've also done with that is in the league itself, everybody, because they're older guys that haven't played in a while, they go out to buy a bat and it costs them $130, $150. And because they haven't swung in such a long time, they're breaking these bats and they're really dipping into their bank account. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to start a bat company. I'm going to make bats for these guys at a less profit. They can have something to go out there, and then a donation of the proceeds of the bats.
What does a bat
and
like
the
this
gloves.
cost?
That bat right there is normally $139. For
Normally?
Me, normally. $139. For me, it's $50.
That is, what a savings.
$50. So you can turn around and buy 3 bats for what the price of one would cost.
Right.
And like I said, a portion of the proceeds is going to go to the Joey Fabus Cancer Foundation. And we do gloves. I do batting gloves. There's some batting gloves as well.
Let's hold a couple of these up. Bill, we got all these things out. We want to get the word out.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll put it out. We got about a minute left here with our interview. So how do they get a hold of you, or how do they see your team, or how do they contact you?
You can go through leaguelineup.com.
Tell them again.
Leaguelineup.com. Pittsburgh Baseball 38 and over.
Okay.
I also have a Facebook page right now for BC Pro Line. That's the name of the company.
You got to say that again, because I'll help promote it.
BC Pro Line.
Now, I have a guy on my show. Look what he puts on my shirt.
I see that.
I need a BC Pro Line on the other
We're
shoulder.
gonna get BC Pro Line on the other shoulder. My nickname was Billy Christ. That's my middle name.
I thought that was your government name.
There you go. I try to hide from the government, so I changed my name.
Can you give a shout out to your uncle?
Sure. We'll give a shout out here at the Al Levine Show, the Talking Machine, to the Beaver, Jim Franciscus. He's out there in Elizabeth, 81 years old.
And I talked to him last week.
You should.
Hey, Bill, I know you don't like to talk a lot about yourself, so we're not.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, I know, and I'm honored to be here sitting with you and holding all these new bats that I acquired.
Thank you.
Smoking Jim created this. He founded this. I don't know the rules, except he said he has 1 vote. Absolutely. So anybody that wants to complain, all 300 calls that I got, why aren't I in the Hall of Fame? I've been on the show 5 times, and I've done this and I've done that. Okay, no names. Smoking Jim, take it away.
I appreciate everybody coming out. Over the last 2 years, we interviewed over 500 guests, and we got less than 12 people going in the Hall of Fame. I tell you what, we are so honored to have one of the best announcers on the planet. He went into the 2014 Pittsburgh Sportsline Hall of Fame. Big hand for Hall of Fame, Dan Bogan.
Congratulations to everyone going in, and I want to warn you right now, you may think this is fun and games, but you'll be surprised at how often you hear and see in print the words Hall of Fame or Hall of Famer before your name or said before your name for the rest of your life. I truly was shocked, and you're going to be amazed too. Remember, I warned you of this. We've got a lot of people, a little bit of time, and a lot of people have given me some very fine biographies, so forgive me. I'm going to pick and choose.
Hold it. Here's what I'm going to tell you.
My phone is dying, so make it quick.
I'm one of the best cutters.
Okay.
I say cut the 3 major things they've done in their life.
This young, its first inductee as a voluminous history in track and field. I'll let her tell you about it, but more recently, 2010, she gave a shot at becoming a professional women's football player. Her career high was in 2014 with a perfect 11-0 season with the Pittsburgh Passion. Career best season, 144 carries for 826 yards. She had 8 touchdowns. She was selected for the second team All-Star team. She intended to end her career then, but she decided to come back in mid-season for the Pittsburgh Passion, and they're now going on to defend their championship. Give it up for your first 2015 Pittsburgh Sportsline Hall of Fame inductee, Sierra Chick Kimbrough!
How do you feel?
We just got back home from a nice long game. I'm sorry. We just got back home from a nice long game. We were on the road at Altoona. Very pleased. Want to thank our fans for coming all the way out there to Altoona to just support us. We were very surprised with the outcome. I mean, we had a lot of fans come out and support us. The Altoona family did well.
I heard a rumor before the game. I said, Al, you should try to come out. Well, we were at MMA fights. We always got something going on.
I don't ask him to do anything except the MMA fight.
Right.
My husband went to the fights.
Really? I didn't know that.
MMA, oh.
Hold it. Boxing, football. we come out to your game before down at George Couple Stadium. We showed up.
Yeah, you did.
You know,
One
now
time
you.
in how many years?
Well,
I'm just saying.
2 years for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
He never says that.
I know.
I thank you for coming out and supporting us. You have been the backbone. I love it.
I need to breathe.
Deep breath. Out through your nose.
No, I did the mouth first. That's the advanced stage. I'm very nervous now because, oh well, this is just a great moment. We're happy to have you on. You've been on more than once. You've been on 2 times before.
Yes.
You were at a great show at Stone Pepper's Grill when we were doing a jazz and sports show. You guys represented, and one of the classics is I was asking everybody their nicknames. And everybody has a nickname.
Chick.
Yeah. Well, I get the baker, and I did see her after your win, and I said, I tell people this all the time. Everybody has a nickname. And I was talking to people, and you would just go, Baker. So everybody on the team that I talked to, yeah, that's her nickname. I go, no, that's her last name. So I don't want to argue with champions, but it's just great.
But we call her Shake and Bake now.
I know you do now, but
I like that.
I'm going back a year or so. So at least she's advanced now.
Veronica got a name, Route 99. I think they
I
call
like
her.
that.
Yeah.
And he's still smoking Jim. I think. But he won't show up. Where is your championship game? Because I know he got relatives nearby.
We're going to be down in Rock Hill, South Carolina on July 25th.
My brother will be there.
And what stadium?
It's going to be District 3 or District 4.
Just wink at the owner. Maybe she'll give you an okay. She gave you a double thumbs up.
But you know what? Visit www.pittsburghpassion.com. You will find everything you need to know if the game is going to be filmed, audio, but definitely try to come out if you can make it down. Have a family vacation. Come to the beach.
And look for Fraziers. There's a family of Fraziers down there.
Look it up in the phone book.
Down goes Frazier, but not him. Down goes Frazier. He won't be there. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
I know you're going to win. I know you guys are very humble. You ladies are very humble. But I'm allowed to say you're going to win again and repeat, right? I believe. Go Passion. And 1 second, they got a lot of likes, but I believe they need more likes. So anybody that's here, just because you like Pittsburgh Sportsline, like Pittsburgh Passion and Smoking Jim. If you haven't, please do that.
I like it.
I don't know. Did he like us?
Yeah, he said he
can't.
did.
Yeah.
You know what?
We'll
This
look.
is on camera, but I don't
Coach,
really trust him.
Did he like us?
I don't really trust him. Sierra Chick, it's always a pleasure.
Great job.
What? Hold it, Bill Boyce.
Look at the ring.
You gotta get a ring.
Next up, we have a class act. She's a beauty. She captures the heart of all those she meets, and those who meet her. The camera loves her, and what's not to love? Her exquisite good looks and her jaw-dropping beauty. Even Stevie Wonder can tell this woman is gorgeous. She's the top model and a ring card girl and works with Mike Tyson Promotions, Roy Jones Jr. Enterprises, just to name a few. She is our next 2015 Pittsburgh Sportsline Hall of Famer, Cindell Barnes.
Sorry about my appearance, guys, today. I actually have no makeup on, and I'm not allowed to wear contacts for the next 2 weeks because I'm getting LASIK, so...
Smoking Jim, you lied to me.
It's a whole
You're off the show. She's only been on 5 or 6 times.
only 5, yeah, something
We
like
lost
that.
count when the record didn't get broken, but that's another story.
Yeah.
You're a competitor. You're a competitor. BC's happy. He has the world record. He made the Hall of Fame last year.
He cheated, but we're not going to talk about that because, we're just,
We just like good competition. You made it somehow on here. Smoking Jim, you have any questions for Cindell?
Yeah, I sure do. Please let us know what's coming up. You got some great things coming up.
I do. I was actually just nominated for a category for Style Week Pittsburgh as Model of the Year. I'm going to be appearing at another fight very shortly. I just did the recent fight at the Meadows Casino, Crown Boxing.
We saw you.
I know, you guys were there, so I only get to see them when they come to my events. And then actually, later on this year, I'll be competing for Miss Pennsylvania, United States.
Woo! Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Get, when you're on Pittsburgh Sportsline, you get good karma.
I do. I love it.
We have a lot of winners. Like some people weren't winners before, now they are. And then other people are winners, they win more. It's good karma, so we'll keep that going.
It is very good karma. So if I win, I'll come back in my dress again. So Jim always likes me to come in my gown. So after my pageant last year, if I come back, I'll definitely be in my crown and gown.
I wondered why you were doing it. Now the secret's out.
Now the secret's out. It's not very easy to come to a restaurant in a pageant gown, just if you
sit in a chair with the talking machine.
No, not at all, not at all. So
you did well. I think that's how you made the
cut,
Hall of Fame.
The cut, wearing the gown.
It might be. You went above and beyond.
Yeah,
Cindell,
it was interesting.
Good luck in all you do.
Thank you so very much.
Thanks for putting up with us.
You're welcome.
And you still look very well, even though you said there's no makeup. You got glasses that don't fit you right and everything else.
Before I leave, since he didn't ask, if any of you guys want to follow me, I do have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All you have to do is type in Cindell PGH. It's with an S, not a C. So if you guys want to find me, follow me, find out what I'm doing.
Tell them one more time, because usually I
Cindell
thought
PGH,
they all knew you.
And it's Cindell PGH to represent where I'm from. So born and raised in Pittsburgh, and I'll always take that with me wherever I go. So
Go Pittsburgh.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
All right, folks, our third inductee into the 2015 Pittsburgh Sportsline Hall of Fame is originally from Costa Rica, is an Ohio State University graduate. She's a mother of three, a business owner, an actress, and she's the host of Championship Chase on WPXI. Welcome, Liz Costa Abundance!
Hi.
Wait, let her at least
This is a present for you, but
is it a
you
photo?
can open it later.
Is it a photo?
Yeah, don't open it.
No, that's going in his shrine. Let me be the first to congratulate
Thank you, guys.
to our second annual Pittsburgh Sportsline Hall of Fame.
I appreciate it.
It's a rare award right now.
It's a huge honor.
Thanks
I
for coming
love
out.
you guys.
We love you too.
No, I do. I was just saying, I love both of them because they really, love,
I'm right here, so.
They really love Pittsburgh, and they provide a great platform for people to share their,
We're
charities
blue collar
and things they're
announcers,
doing
but
in
we
the
like
city,
big
so.
stars like you too.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge star.
You're a big TV star. You're on regular TV.
I know.
Tell
It's
us about
amazing.
that right now.
So I'm on WPXI. We strictly cover the NFL and the AFC North, so I get to work with the Steelers, which I love. I'm a huge Steelers fan. And I'm starting a show, actually filming tomorrow on Fox, which will be seen in 5 states. It's a fitness show.
Wow.
Health and fitness, so
No
I'm
way.
excited
I'm
about
glad
that,
we
yeah.
talked about that and did separate shows.
Yeah, and I was going to bring you some green tea, because I
man.
brought Jim his gift, but
I know, but
I
he has
owe
a
you-
shrine.
I owe
I
you
just
one.
have containers of green tea. I would appreciate it.
I know.
Look at him.
Jim!
Hold that.
He requested this photo, okay? So
Let me-
I didn't pick this.
Let me see it, because
It
this
was
will
a
be the
special
last time I
request.
see this.
It was a special request. Football photo.
That is a nice football.
I love football. I love football.
Perfectly positioned.
Why would you give him that?
He requested
He has
that.
3 rooms of
I didn't go,
photos of sweeties.
Jim didn't ask me, bring me a photo, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me give him this one.
That's a perfect one for him. I
But
think there was
Jim's-
some thought.
Jim's one of my best friends, so.
We know that.
Whatever he wants.
Right, and we just kid him about, his sweeties and
I
all
know.
that.
He
He
has
is
lots of
sincere. He's one of the nicest guys that can say the same line to 500 women.
It's very true. I know. I love it.
No, we
I
have
love
some
it.
fun.
We
And-
do have fun.
And since we're talking sports, we do look forward to the Steelers.
I know. I'm excited about this season. We'll be at training camp.
Are you
pretty
gonna do
soon. I'll be
interviews?
sweating for 2 weeks down there, which I
Well,
love.
you'll be getting in shape.
I know.
Costa Rica's warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very warm. So,
So you're
I'll be
already
all good.
adapted to it.
I'm all good, yeah.
Nice.
My first season with the show, I made the mistake of dressing, very reporter-esque and
Right.
wearing a button-down, and I was dying of heat stroke the whole time. So
Well, you adapt and you learn.
yeah, I learned. So now we're going to be in a tank.
Tell us about your business. I like
Oh,
to
yeah.
do shameless promotions.
So besides, the show, working with the Steelers and this new show I'm doing, I own a business called Lux Business Solutions. We do
Say
a
that
little bit
again?
of Lux Business Solutions.
LUX?
Yeah, LUXE.
I always like
We're
my
on
guests to
Facebook.
correct
I
me.
have a website. I do a little bit of everything. I went to Ohio State. Actually, I'm an accountant by nature.
Wow.
So I do accounting, and I also do language translations. So my specialty is Spanish to English, obviously, but I also have translators for 12 different languages. So we do a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Can you handle some of his mumbleese?
We do also translate Pig Latin and mumbling. So.
Okay, and we won't go
We're
anywhere else
extra,
where
though.
he goes. I'm sure you should charge double. Well,
We do.
Congratulations
Thank you.
again.
Thank you,
Can't wait to
guys.
see this TV star on TV again.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boxing has suffered some declines, but it's on the way up, and I think it's on the way up thanks to Pittsburgh in a large way. Pittsburgh is supporting boxing in a big way and helping bring it back. This next man gave me a voluminous bio, but we're going to just...
Hold it. What's this V word you keep throwing out? How about he's done a lot of stuff?
He's a good guy.
Okay.
He's very successful. In 1983, he started amateur boxing for the Allegheny County Police Athletic Club and won his first fight by a second-round knockout at the YMCA in Washington, Pennsylvania. In 85, he won the Pittsburgh Golden Gloves 139-pound championship and Western Pennsylvania Golden Gloves state championship runner-up. He was, in 1989, he had one of the fastest knockouts ever in the Golden Glove, 13 seconds in the 183 open class. 13 seconds.
You know what?
13.
I saw the video.
You blink, you miss it.
Yeah, it was just awesome.
In 2013, he worked for the cornerman and for the pro fighter Ironman, Jason Bergman, when he won the WBA and NABA U.S. heavyweight title. 2014, trained and cornered his first open state, Pennsylvania State Golden Gloves, 201 heavyweight, and for the champion BK Brian Kelly. He is none other than Skeets Lewandowski!
Say, hey, thank you, congratulations. Oh,
That's yours. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
And I want to apologize to you. Skeets is our sponsor of What's on Your Mind. And since I cut mine short, I cut your advertisement and your sponsorship short. Go to Skeets Service Station in Finleyville. This guy sponsors our What's on Your Mind every week. And when it's seen 5 times a week, I just was at their station. Oh, was that today?
Today.
Man,
Donuts.
I had a great donut. They have food there. I know some places have coffee and maybe donuts. They have herring. They have, you name it. What other? Ham hocks?
Ham hocks, pig's feet.
Got some pig's feet.
Yeah.
He never ate one.
You got it, yeah, pickle pig's feet, yes. Hormel, yeah.
But the reason we're here is I met him through boxing, like Smoking Jim. He does so many things. We're honored to have him here as one of our Hall of Famers. He has a great family. You know, they welcome me in there each time and they say, "Are you back again to eat?" So every Monday I try to show up once in a while. You're only about 7 miles from my house, so it's not too bad. Straight down 88.
Yeah, that's right. And you come in on Mondays, it's free donuts and coffee down there every day.
Oh, the green tea for me.
Oh, the green tea for Ellen, yeah.
Thank
But
you.
hey, I want to tell you guys, I'm honored and humbled by this great being inducted into this Hall of Fame. This is a great honor, and thank you guys, man. Sure appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome, because this guy, we're not going to get into it tonight. We've done it before. He'll be back on our show. He's promised to come out to the Royal Place next Monday to fill in that voluminous resume that he had. And he will do volumes of voluminous.
Sure,
so
yeah. Smoking
we'll
Jim
talk
said,
about
write
it.
a resume, what you did in sports, and I went all the way back to 1974.
And he wears about 7 different hats. This guy, he's a judge. He's an official. He's in the ring giving advice. He's not a cut man. I know he can handle cuts.
Sure, we've
He
done
has a
that
bucket
before.
there. Sometimes they miss the bucket, and it hits us while we're talking. But we won't hold that against you. This is a guy, you got to hear him again. I appreciate you being in our Hall of Fame.
Sure, thank you guys.
And that 13-second knockout video, you have to post that again.
I'll do that.
Because with all the people and all the champions, Muhammad Ali, We got another guy. It's a boxer.
Joe Frazier.
Joe
Smoking
Frazier.
Joe Frazier.
The real smoking Joe Frazier didn't do it. You have a legend right here in Pittsburgh that did that. And he played other sports, too.
Yeah.
We got to let you go. He's going to ask questions.
Hey,
Skeets.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Sure appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
On July 24th, the movie Southpaw will be coming out. Our next Hall of Fame inductee will be in that movie. He's a former 2-time Golden Gloves champion, 4-time Golden Badge champion, equaling a 6-time amateur boxing champion. Of 8 years, he fought 2 of the U.S. national champions. He turned pro in 2004. He's now a successful bar and restaurant owner, and most importantly, he is training and bringing up more fighters. He's a trainer and bringing up more pro and amateur fighters.
Now that's voluminous.
That is. It's extensive.
Now you're
He
changing.
is none other than Jose Caraballo!
You've been a multiple guest on our show. He brings his whole gym out. He doesn't just bring, 1 or 2 people, although tonight he's got a whole table out here. He's a man of the community. We're honored to have you here, and to give you an award. Smoking Jim didn't tell me about it, so I'm completely surprised. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to be part of this. You guys are doing a wonderful, awesome job. I'm glad when you guys, tell me, hey, you can come back on the show. I don't get that too much.
What do you mean? You haven't what's called an open invite. How come people don't understand when the talking machine, I know I'm talking crazy in the third person, but when he says you have an open invite, you just have to call my number, and you have it on speed now because I get some random calls sometimes.
I know.
Call me, Al. I'm like, it's 1 in the morning. What am I calling you about? But
I had an idea. You know what I mean? I didn't
write them
hold it
down.
up.
Here's what I do. I have a tablet. Get the pencil out. Don't fumble it on the floor. Write it down.
I can do that. I can do
Okay,
that.
that's all I ask.
It'll work.
And then you're welcome back. It's official. This is official. Whenever you want to come back.
All right. I'll be here.
Okay. Now, before he goes away to Hollywood again in New York, because he's going to be an international star. There's no doubt. Look at that smile. Did you get that? What's that? Hold the frame. Oh, you're in the SAG and you didn't know that. All right, smile. Is that better?
Works.
Yeah, before you go to Southpaw, I'm glad I got to see you, because I know I'm not going to see much of you.
No, actually, you will. Listen to this.
All right,
That's
tell me a
why
story.
everybody knows I don't grow facial hair. I don't get that.
No, I know.
But I'm trying to grow out. I got another shot here. I'm going on to the TV show Banshee.
No way.
So yeah, I have to let everything grow out a little bit.
You know what? If they watch you, you know what? If they watch you in a corner, they have to sign you up, and I know it'll be for 13 weeks at least.
Yeah, and it's funny. You had another guest here, Skeets. You know what I mean? So a lot of times we're in the opposite corner there.
Never noticed.
Yeah, and we're going at it. Me
Never
Skeet,
noticed that either.
Another great coach, Teddy Marcanzo. You know what I mean? One of my ring nemesis.
I've seen that.
Right there. So but we do it because we have the passion. We love what we do.
And we got the passion in the house,
That's
too.
it. See, it's a house of champions.
It's contagious.
That's
Good karma. I feel the good energy.
I do too.
Even when you're yelling. And you know what? We've caught that on some of our boxing there. I appreciate your passion.
Yeah, I mean, I try to. I'm getting an interview while I'm working the corner. You guys are basically interviewing me.
Well,
talking to the Amish assassin.
Right. We see the interplay there, and we try to keep that on the down low there. But now that you're an actor in Banshee, congratulations on that. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. It's big. I mean, I'm having fun. I'm just happy to be here and be part of it. So. We'll see where it goes. We'll see what happens.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we can partner up on something.
Yeah.
We have a couple things in the works, Smoking Jim, that I can't tell you. But we're working on that, because now that I learned how he picks the Hall of Famers again, which I didn't, I still don't know. We'll talk about what we're talking.
See, you got to look. Most of them are probably homeschooled.
My man. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, you're done, Hall of Famer.
We're in the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Before I introduce our final inductee, these two gentlemen have a lot of nicknames, but it's an honor for me to call them my friend, and I thank you for letting me come onto your show this evening, my friends. You two.
Oh, you're welcome.
Smoking Jim and Alan Levine, the Talking Machine, T-Mac.
You're welcome.
Our last inductee is a lady who last visited the show 3 months before her death at the age of 91, a gigantic Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I'm going to let her son tell you all about her. taking the award this evening in honor of Ann Tempest is Ann's baby boy, Mario, my Mona V. Tempest.
Mario, congratulations.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting your mother. And then when I asked her after her Christmas cookies, I still had Christmas cookies till February, and she come out to visit. She was just as sharp as a tack, and you just never know. There's only one way out of here, and you know, she died then and after that show, and just really touched me on that. And I know how you struggle every day.
Thank you. Yeah, the only thing that I regret is that she could be here now to see what the Pirates are doing, even though Jim don't care. She's watching.
Definitely. No, I appreciate it. What more can you say there? You know, just a great lady. I know it's your mom. You know, and she's watching down on us. She's enjoying all this too. She sees it. Here's for you, Ann. How's that? Thanks,
Thank you.
It has no VC on it, folks. Much to my chagrin. Look that up, Smoking Jim.
Yeah, hold on a second. Wait. I'll put this on right now. There's no VC. Zach Brenner, thank you. Whoa, I think I've been working out too much. Hold it, check that. Check that. This is extra large.
He's just hawking
That was
out.
that breathing. Marlene, thanks. Zach, we're almost out of time. We got to get a photo with the... Thanks for the shirt. You're the best, you're the best co-host to come up here.
Sorry, Smoking Jim.
He wins.
Thanks everybody for coming out. I've never seen the parking lot completely full, Smoking Jim. There's nowhere to park outside. So thanks to everybody for coming out. All the inductees. I always got my wristband on.
I know, I keep mine with me. And I'm going to end this show like I always do. Be safe, stay Joey strong.